Greetings from the ancient past, fellow time travelers, and welcome back to F1 Race. I am the Sporkinator. It's time to retry Course 8. I've done this like several times as Type A, and I'm just not winning the race. And Type B has more boost power anyway, so this is probably what I should have gone with from the very beginning, so my apologies for that. Anyway, let's see how this goes. At least there's no tricky double turns in this one. There is one in the final race, though, otherwise it wouldn't really be a very epic final race, if you ask me. So once again from the top, this time with Type B. Yeah, we're definitely going faster this time. That's what Type B is all about. Going faster average speed, but slower boost speeds. Yeah, you can boost through all this. This will probably give me the advantage. Well, not all of it, but still, you know what I mean. The hairpin curves are going to be a liability, though. It's so annoying to have to keep braking and braking and braking to get through this. That's why I don't really like Type B. It's just a pain to control a lot of the time, even if it is more advantageous. Because 350 kilometers, that makes it even harder for me to pass him while I'm boosting, which is crazy. So I don't even know if this is going to work out. If this doesn't work, I'll have to go back to Type A and just try again. Oh, no. No, I'm not willing. No, not Type A. I restored my save state. I don't have time to finish out the race. I don't freaking want to do that. I don't want to finish a race that I already know I'm not going to win. At least, I'll stay in the race as long as I still have a chance. So we're going to pull to the left and boost right away. That's basically the strategy on this. At the beginning is to just immediately do that. Okay, so I think I can boost to this next turn. Just do that. Man, oh man, man alive. Darn hairpin curves. Hairpin curves are the worst thing for Type B. They just suck to no end. Wow, that guy crashed. I'll take it. I'm in 5th place now. We're halfway to 1st place, basically. Draft. There we go. And pass him gracefully, because if you bump into him, you obviously lose time and push him further ahead, I think. Not too sure on that. Oh, no! Holy crap, that thing is sharper than I remember it being. We're going to boost around this to make up for lost time. That'll do it. I think we're going to catch him this time. I think our overall higher speed may just win us this race. Another freaking hairpin curve. Gotta stop boosting and use brakes. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Gonna boost to this next turn as well. And this is only the end of the first lap. And I'm coming up pretty fast on that guy, so I'm gonna draft this guy if I can. There we go. 380. That basically overrides the crappy boost speed of Type B, is whenever you can draft and boost at the same time. Very, very advantageous to do. I've said this before, but anyway. Oh my gosh. Let's not go off the road. I don't have time for that today. I don't ever have time for that. I don't ever have patience for that. Yeah, we're catching him, man. He's right there. I'm willing to let him keep the lead for a little while longer, though. I don't want to die that badly. Did he just spin out? That's weird. That wasn't the first place guy, though, right? Because this car I'm passing here is just a normal car. It's not actually the designated first place driver. The first place driver has actually fallen behind. Because, yeah, there's always one car that is always in first place, and it looks different than the others, and that one has actually fallen behind now, which is quite interesting. I don't recall that happening too often, but I do believe it has happened before, back when I played this on the actual Game Boy, so that's cool, I guess. Man, he's more aggressive than the guy in first place. I can't even pass this. I'm gonna have to, though. We're coming up on the end of the freaking final lap. Yes! Get out of my way, you fool! Good lord! Woo! Course 8 is behind us, and the grand finale, Course 9, awaits. I don't even know if I've paid attention to who I was saying hi to at the end of the last one. But there's Donkey Kong, so we have that. Goodbye, Donkey Kong. I'm off to the next race. The final race, which is Egypt. And I know for a fact, at least I think I know for a fact, that you cannot beat this course with machine Type A. So Type B it is right from the get-go. Welcome to the grand finale. This is the end. Assuming we win this is the end. Pfft, duh. Anyway. 2, 1, go for it, baby. Drafting already? Good. I guess I should take this time to mention that the backgrounds are actually pretty good in all of these races. You can see like the pyramid scrolling by because we're in Egypt, and all the other courses have something else behind them. So even though the game feels samey all throughout, at least it doesn't look samey. At least it has some variety in the graphics. And given what little resources the Game Boy has, that's actually quite impressive. Good lord. I gotta boost through this and start getting ahead now. This guy is just getting in my way. Stop it. Alright, we're gonna boost our way through all the right-angled turns. We got the tricky turn coming up like halfway through here. Yep. No way around that, just gotta break through it. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. I don't even know what band that song is by. I just know it was one of the Tony Hawk games. I think it was the second Tony Hawk's Underground game? Because I have played both of them. But the disappointing thing about Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2 is that up until those games were made, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was mostly a family-friendly game, meaning there was like no swearing in it, but then Tony Hawk's Underground and Underground 2 completely ruined that in my opinion. And it's not that I'm offended by swearing, it's just that I was a kid at the time, and when I found out that that was in the game, I'm like, well, crap. Better not tell my parents. They would not like this at all. Jeez, but anyway. Super sharp turn coming up here. Probably not too bad. Can we boost through this next one? I think we can. There we go. We've got to catch the guy in first place and then stay ahead of him. We are already on the final lap. We can't afford to dawdle. We have to get going, use all our boost power, hopefully. Because if we don't use it all, it kind of does get wasted. But as long as we win in the end, it's all the same. I know that for a fact. Okay, perfect braking, perfect braking. Just gotta not waste too much braking and lose too much speed on the hairpin curves, jeez. I think we're gonna catch this guy, like, right at the end. I don't see any other way for this to go down. I'm coming up on him now, I think. I think that's the end of my boost power, actually. Yep, oh, he spun out, I'll take it! I don't know if that actually happens every time or not, but I'm not gonna lose this race to find out. Nope, the finish line is just ahead. We have got this in the bag. Did I just beat it on the first try? Hey, so happy. That is our goal, that is our goal. All courses clear, course 9 is now clear. So, now we are actually gonna be treated to a thing. Yeah, that took only one try, and I didn't use save states for that one, so that's an accurate count for course 9. And I did not practice that one off screen at all. That is a promise. So the other counts may be inaccurate, but we know the final course was beaten on the first try. But anyway, without further ado, here comes the ending sequence. We actually get to review all the characters we previously waved to as we went from race to race earlier on. So there's Toad, and I guess I'll mention the one that I missed whenever it comes up, because I'm not sure which one it was. So it was Toad, and then Luigi. I think Princess Peach was next. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Hello there, Princess Peach. We just won all the races in F1 race because we're a legend. Only Link can beat Ganon. Only Link can beat Ganon. There's the high note. I was waiting for that one. Jeez. Dun 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 dun. It's a me, Mario. Woohoo! Oh man, I just had to do that. I like how they have the Nintendo sign in the background too. Sometimes I feel like a lot of these old games give you the impression that Nintendo cared more back then than they do now, but I'm sure they still care, just that their YouTube policies are whack. Hey, there's Metroid! I'm just kidding. Wave to Samus, everyone. Wave to Samus. She's even got her cannon arm. Hope she doesn't shoot me. I won all the races, so it'd really suck to die now after doing all that. Tell you what. So who's this? Oh, Pit. I don't think I missed any of them, actually. Maybe I just didn't remember saying hi to Samus. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, Pit. That'll be it, Pit. Pit from Kid Icarus. I've actually never played Kid Icarus. I watched Nintendo Capri Sun play it, though, so at least I've kind of seen the game. And also Pit's in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, so that was actually my first encounter with Pit. Donkey Kong! Danky Kang! Speaking of Donkey Kong, go watch my Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play. It's quite lengthy, but if you're a fan of Donkey Kong 64 and want to watch me play it, then it's perfect for you, obviously. What am I even saying? But yeah, I've got a whole playlist set up so you can binge watch it if you want, though I don't recommend binge watching anything that could be particularly unhealthy. And guess who the final guy is? It's King Bowser. At least I think it's King Bowser. You know, the first time I actually saw King Bowser in F1 Race, I didn't recognize him. I thought he was like a dragon. And I know Bowser is kind of like a dragon, but I did not recognize Bowser. Maybe it's because you can't see his back and all the spikes that he has on his shell. That could totally be it. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. It was nice to revisit F1 Race. I kind of like to maintain that this is the very first video game I ever played, but I think there was like this one time I went to like a dentist's office for, was it my mom's teeth cleaning or my brother's teeth cleaning? But for whatever reason, I was either in a doctor's office or a dentist's office. I don't remember entirely, but they actually had Game Boys lying around and you could play games in the waiting room. And I think that may actually be the first time I ever played a game. In which case, I think it was some motocross or Excite-Bike game. It was probably Excite-Bike because you were going up these ramps and the bike would do flips and it was crazy. I could probably Let's Play that game at some point too. I don't imagine it's too long either, but it's been years. And I don't remember that game at all because I didn't play it nearly as much as F1 Race. But anyway, that's the end of the game. I'm going to go ahead and press a button now. Nice race! Please play again. And boy, you know I did. I used to do speedruns of this game. Basically a speedrun I think would just involve beating every single race on the first try. But hey, we're back at the main menu, check it out. Copyright 1990 Nintendo. Yep. So hard to believe this game is 26 years old, and that I would have been 3 years old when it came out. That's crazy. That means how old was I when I played this then? I don't remember. I had to have been 10, 12, 13. I don't know. But it's not important, I suppose. Anyway, I'm the Sporkinator. Thank you for watching. And may we race again in the future, even if it ends up being a different racing game. Anyway, goodbye for now.